1993 Mercedes 190D. This is the quite rare 2.5 litre diesel model. Automatic gearbox, lovely condition, nice low mileage. You will notice it's on standard wheel trims, apart from we're missing the one from the front drivers. That kind of decided to depart the wheel on the trailer on the way here. So there is a new one for that coming, so ignore that. Mileage wise, we're on 54,804 miles. Normally these diesels are on 200, 250,000. Even for a petrol, that's a very, very low mileage for a Merc. We're going to start by having a good look around the bodywork, then we'll move on to the interior, and then we'll go for a cold engine startup. If you look down this driver's side, you can see it's lovely and straight all the way down. This body line, all the way down the side of the car, is lovely and crisp. It's not full of filler or ripples or anything like that. You will notice if we get nice and close, there's some swirls all over the paint. It wants a really good machine polish. It looks like most of that will come out. Don't hold me to that, but it does look like most of it will come out. We do have a couple of sort of slightly deeper scratches just there on the top of the wing, and another one just there. But the arch itself, sharp all the way around. There's no sign of any rust coming through. Nice and clean all the way down there. Coming down this side, there's no real marks to note on any of the lower trim. The door on this side, again, nice and neat. No marks around the wing mirror, and lovely and clean up the A-pillar. Normally on these 190s, you get quite a lot of delamination around the corners of the screen, but as you can see, this one's all good. And it's got that LE style trim, which again, lovely and clean. Up onto the roof, and again, we've got those sort of light swirly scratches everywhere, which I guess I do think would majority polish off. There's a couple of bird poo marks that'll go at the same time, but there's no corrosion coming through around the sunroof or anything like that. Glass on this side is nice and clear. Continuing down this side, there's a couple of scratches on top of the door on the rear there. The rest of that door's all good. Normally down here is where you find the corrosion coming through, but this one is nice and tidy all the way around the arch. Lovely and clean around there. Looking down that side, like I say, nice and straight. Round on the back, tail lights on both sides are bright and clear. Lower half of the bumper is all good. There's no marks where things have been pulled in and out of the boot or anything like that. And again, another flat surface on the top here does have those swirly scratches. Round onto the passenger side, and again, if you look down that side, nice and straight, the body line's crisp, all that sort of stuff. All good all the way down. Sharp all the way around that arch. You can see the arches reflect what you'd expect for the mileage. No real marks on the rear passenger door. Glass is clear on this side. It's a bit of that's ingrained dirt, ignore that. All good on that door there. And then front wing, sharp all the way around. A little bit of tape there, we'll ignore that. Pick that up off the floor by the looks of things. Nice and clean around that front arch. And then round on the front, headlamps and indicators on both sides are clean and crack free. The chrome on the grille is good. This hasn't been painted black like it has on most 190s. Nice and tidy along the lower half, all the jacking covers and everything are there. And again, like the other flat surfaces, we do have the swirls in the bonnet. But the bonnet itself is straight. There's no dings or dents. Be interesting to see how well it does come up from a polish, to be fair. Nice and clean on this door card. Makes, wear their mileage generally very well, but so for a low mileage one, it should be as close to brand new as you're going to find, which if you look at that driver's seat, it's fair to say that that is true. Lovely and clean on that. No real wear at all to the steering wheel. Like I say, 54,804 miles. Nice and tidy on the top of the dash and down the center console. All the wood is good. It's obviously had these Merc mats down for some time because underneath is lovely and clean. Rear driver's side, nice and neat on the door card. No marks at all to note on the rear seats. Even these are lovely and clean, they're stretched out. Headlighting's lovely. There's no funny smells in there, no signs of any damp or trapped moisture or anything like that. Obviously not been smoked in either. All good in the boot. Normally these plastic trims are all scratched up. These ones are lovely on both sides. And then in the boot floor, we've got the toolkit. Don't think that's spare wheel's been out for a while. The jack and everything's there. You want to check under this panel here on this sort of era Merc as well. That one's all lovely and sharp. There's no flakiness or corrosion in there. Underside of the boot lid is good as well. Nice and neat on that rear door card. And again, like brand new in the back. Really very, very good. Look how clean that material is everywhere. It's one of those materials that looks dirty on the camera, but when you get the camera nice and close, you can see it's all very good. Lovely and firm. Quite often these can turn into a bit springy, these bolsters, but these ones are all very nice. Carpet set's lovely, especially with it being grey. Pop the bonnet while we're here. Quite rare being the 2.5 diesel as well. Normally these things do moon miles. Again, it's got a bit of sort of preservatives and wax oils and stuff on it, but other than that, nice and clean. The inner wings are good. Bulkhead looks to be nice. It's been parked here a little while. It's not dropping any fluid on the floor. We'll get it fired up. Obviously being an old Merc diesel, we're going to give it a couple of seconds on the glow plugs. And then it fires up on the button. If we go straight around the back, it's not throwing any smoke out. There's no warning lights on in there. You check all your oil pressures and everything. So it's stone cold, oil pressure's good, exactly where it should be, and ticking over nice and happy. So there you have it, 1993 on an L, Mercedes 190, 2.5 diesel. Any more questions, please get in touch. Thank you.